Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day. A few weeks ago, I did a video on Samsung putting advertisements into refrigerators. These refrigerators did not have advertisements when they came out. There are people in my comments saying that you're an idiot for buying this refrigerator, and what they're failing to understand is that Samsung did a retroactively amended purchase experience where they decided to sneak in advertisements into a firmware update to this product that most of you likely just weren't aware of. And the thing is that they shouldn't be allowed to change your product after the sale. They shouldn't be allowed to change the terms of the sale after the sale, but they did. And if you want to change them back, there is questionable legality in the United States right now regarding this, because you would have to break a digital lock inside of the refrigerator to be able to change the software, reverse engineer that software, and get access to it. So here at Fulu Foundation, we are a nonprofit that is dedicated to trying to reform this law. And one of the programs that we have right now are bounties against these items. And one of the bounties over here is the Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. So you can check out this bounty at bounties.fulu.org. This bounty is a bounty that will pay out $10,810 to somebody who can get around this. Now, how do you get around this, and what qualifies you to win this bounty from Fulu Foundation? You must utilize the original computational hardware. You cannot put a Raspberry Pi in the smart fridge. It must work on at least one model of Samsung fridge which supports Family Hub. It must involve a one-time modification to the software or the firmware of the refrigerator unit. It must restore the fridge to its original functionality by removing any possibility of advertisements being presented on the display. All other smart features of the fridge must be retained. It must include instructions for carrying out the functional method which are accessible and easily usable by a non-technical individual, something that would make a good WikiHow article or similar. It must be possible with commonly available tools and low-cost computational hardware. It must provide a user-friendly solution, such as allowing users to set what they want to come up with instead of adverts, rather than just forcing a blank screen or similar. And then we have the rest of the generic bounty terms for anybody who wants to read how this program works. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to reform Section 12.1 of the DMCA, but more importantly, we're also trying to bring back and restore a feeling of ownership. And we want you to feel involved and personally invested. And what I learned when it came to right to repair is I can talk until I'm blue in the face, but none of that really matters if I don't get people involved and personally invested. When people were watching as I was working on MacBook motherboards and I was showing you how to do it, not just here, let me do it really fast and speed it up so it looks like I'm a professional. With those videos, I really wanted you people to be able to kind of share in the storyline and be able to see exactly what I'm doing, see exactly what I do step by step, what the problems are every step of the way. Telling people the world should be this way and here's why doesn't really work. But getting people involved, excited, personally invested, and above all, to actually experience what it's like when their devices work again makes things much more interesting. I can talk about Future Home and what their CEO did until I'm blue in the face, but if I can actually get somebody funded to create a solution that allows you to use your device again, well, that's great. And I would like to try and get that going here. I want to see as many people as possible getting involved and excited about the fight for ownership in our culture again. And I would like to put the first foot forward here in getting that done. So if you would like to help free this refrigerator, please do let us know. And if you have a solution for it, great. This bounty website is, just to be clear on the rules here, there's two things that I think everybody should know. A, there is a legal issue in the United States with making solutions available publicly. Some are happy with this and they say, I don't care. Some people are like, I don't want to make the solution public after I'm done with it because the whole going to prison thing seems like it would suck. Some people want to challenge that and some people really don't. You should understand that going into this, that we lay out all the legal risks on the site, and I highly suggest that you read through everything. So in this case, we are putting in $10,000 of our money. The matching, it looks like people have donated $405. We match up to $10,000 of what you did, which is how you get the $10,810 number. To be clear, for everybody who is donating, I am not requiring that people release those solutions because I would not come here and ask people to do something illegal. Are you fucking crazy? No way. But if they happen to, can't control what other people do. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. If you know somebody who is a really good firmware engineer or programmer who wants to, get the ads out of the fridge, show them this bounty program. We are serious. And we do have bounties for many other devices here. I personally do not believe that refrigerators should have advertisements on them. I think it's disgusting. I know you're going to say, Lewis, could get a Pi hole, change your router. And it's like, that's not the point. You shouldn't have to change your home network because your device that you purchased is now an adversary. If you spent $1,800 on a fucking refrigerator, the manufacturer should not be able to take something that did not have ads and then put ads on it afterwards. We're not accepting the premise of assholes here. It's not your job to play IT manager and fix your home network to block ads from coming in from the companies. It's their job to not put them there to begin with. And it's the law's job, if somebody decides to be that much of an asshole and reach into your product after the sale and put advertisements in it, to allow you to reverse engineer that product so that can never happen again. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.